This is episode 2 of Conquering the Backlog, and today I'm going to be reviewing Kirby Mass Attack for the DS. Kirby Mass Attack doesn't play like your typical Kirby game where you're using copy abilities and platforming. This time around you can have up to 10 Kirbys at once, and it plays more like a mix between Pikmin and Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. This game fully utilizes the DS's touchscreen and stylus. In fact, every single thing you do in the game is completely controlled by that. So none of the buttons or D-pad does anything in the game, it's all done with the touchscreen. You simply touch the screen where you want your Kirby to go, and you can double tap to make them run. You can also flick the screen and throw your Kirbys at obstacles and enemies. If you want all your Kirbys to go somewhere at once, probably the best way to do it is to hold down the screen and it'll cause them all to kind of group together. And then from there you can actually draw a line and they'll follow that line wherever you want it to go. While I definitely prefer more traditional controls, I was definitely pretty surprised at how well the touchscreen controls work with this game. So here your Kirbys sort of act as lives, where once you get down to the last one and if you lose it, you get a game over. But your Kirbys can each take one hit, and if they take one hit, then they'll turn blue, just kind of indicating that they've been hit one time. And then if they get hit a second time, they'll turn white and start flying off the screen. But before they get off the screen, you do have a chance to revive them by throwing one of your other Kirbys at them. You do have chances to heal your Kirbys throughout the stage. Sometimes there'll be a ring where you can throw your Kirby through and it'll go back from blue to pink. At the beginning of this game, you start off with only one Kirby, and you have to collect a bunch of fruit. There's a ton of different kinds, and each one has a different value, but once you collect a certain amount, then you're rewarded with another Kirby. I've been playing through this game kind of on the side throughout this whole year, and it's one that I did really enjoy playing through personally. I do think that it was, it had some cool ideas here, and some of the puzzles are pretty interesting, but I do think the level design works really well with the controls in the game, as the whole game was pretty much based around these stylus controls. And one standout for this game for me is the 2D art style here. All the colors are super vibrant and the backgrounds all look amazing. If you don't mind using touchscreen controls, I would definitely recommend giving this one a shot, especially if you're a Kirby fan. This is one that you can't pass over. There's a lot of creativity that went into this game that I definitely think is worth giving it a chance. It definitely doesn't feel like a mobile budget release here. This is still a first-party Nintendo game and one that definitely has some high quality to it, despite, the different control scheme here. I will admit, though, that I couldn't play this game for too long as my hand would start to cramp. Similar to Kid Icarus Uprising, if you've ever played that game before, that game is also fantastic, but if you did play for a certain amount of time, then your hand would start to cramp. But this game, if you can get over the controls, I highly recommend it. Anyway, I definitely enjoyed my time with Kirby Mass Attack. So, thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you in my next one.